Arsenal Fan TV, disappointing today, 4-3. Decent fight back, let's be fair. I mean, we're 4-1 down and it was looking like total massacre. So decent to fight back and nearly pull it off, but another defeat, first game.
Yeah, Robbie, that's our third defeat in 5 home games on the opening day of the Premier League campaign now, which shows, if anything, we're underprepared. I came on your channel last year and I said that Arsene Wenger is an analogue manager in a digital football world and that we'd never win the league again under Arsene Wenger. I've seen nothing pre-season or today to make me change my mind. But the simple reason that they've shown no intent, no aggression, no ambition in the transfer market to actually get the deals done that we needed. We needed a centre half and we needed a top forward, a quality striker up front, and as a result of that, Liverpool have taken advantage of that today, scored some very good goals and beaten us 4-3.
And you're right, they have taken advantage of the situation. Very experienced centre-halves, and it's baffling how we didn't get some centre-halves in.
Yeah, it's not just the centre half. I mean, the thing with Mustafi is amazing, really, because apparently they're now typical Arsenal. They're haggling over his buyout clause, and we shouldn't be in that position as a top club. But the reality is we needed a top quality centre forward going into this season. Now, Lacazette has scored a hat-trick today for Lyon, and I thought I'd cheer everybody. I thought I'd cheer everybody up.
So that price has gone up by about another 20 million.
And we went in with 29 million for Lacazette, which was, they're never going to accept that. If we want a player, this club, one of my biggest criticisms of Wenger is we can't compete with the financial juggernaut that is Man United. We can't compete with Chelsea and Man City, who are underpinned by wealthy owners. But what we can do is spend our cash reserves. And each year we have cash reserves that we don't buy into, and we don't buy game-changing players that we need that would change football matches. Now today we played Alexis up front. Alexis looked lost up there on his own. We should have had a striker in. We've learnt nothing from the bodged Gonzalo Higuain deal in 2013 when Wenger thought 35 million was overpriced for Higuain. Well, Higuain's just gone to Juventus for 75 million. One thing I say to Arsene Wenger is, now, if you don't think we've got the money to compete for these big players, how about renewing your strategy in the transfer market? We are overloaded with midfield players. I've no idea he's going to keep all these midfield players happy this year. Now, if he had sold one or two, and we've got a few very frail personalities in that squad who let us down last season. If he had sold one or two, I'm not going to name names, don't push me, Rob, but if he had sold one or two, we could have maybe got the money together and gone in with that big bid for that quality striker we needed, instead of having to worry about buyout clauses. And it's no excuse for Wenger that we've gone into the first game of the season with 2 inexperienced centre-halves. We held our own for the first half, for the first 40 minutes, but then capitulated at the start of the second half. Liverpool caught us on a good day. They scored some very good goals. But I honestly believe, as Wenger enters this last year of his contract, if he doesn't deliver the Premier League or mounts a sustained challenge for the Premier League, I can't envisage him getting a new deal. And the other thing I'll say, Robbie, just finally, is that a stat of the day. I always like to come on and give you a stat, all right? And here's the stat, right, of the day to try and cheer everyone up even further. Thomas Vermaelen, career ended at Barcelona. He played 11 games for Barcelona in 2 years, and he won 7 trophies, 7 medals. That is absolutely unbelievable, isn't it?
We actually wait for an injury to Gabriel before we pursue this centre half. Why weren't we pursuing that centre half before at the beginning of the summer? Why are we suddenly waking up now to pursue this centre half?
I mean, it is baffling because, as I said to you, I saw Gazidis,
we needed a centre
and
half
he told me that they were after a centre half. That was like 3 weeks before Gabriel's injury.
Why did we wait until Gabriel's injury to say, oh, now we need a centre half? We should have got that anyway. We should have been after that player already. It doesn't make any sense at all. I told you the man. Forget all this about buying player. The man that's going to lose this title is the manager.